Well now, you are an ambitious one, aren't
What?
you? I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you. Our time working together has come to an end. Instead, you must report to Ochiva here in the sanctuary. She will be providing all your contracts from now on, and is waiting for you as we speak. Before you go, however, I intend to make good on an offer I made some time ago.
No, I don't want
As
to
a
be
vampire,
a vampire.
I may pass my gift on to others as I see fit. You have served me well, and I choose now to extend that gift to you.
No, I do not
Shall
want
I
this.
use my dark powers and turn you into a vampire?
No, not right now, thank you.
Yes, I can understand your trepidation. For it is not every day one is invited to join the ranks of the undead, eh? If you ever change your mind, fear not. My offer will always be open. Simply return and speak to me about the dark gift, and we can proceed.
I've been a
Spill
vampire
some
in this
blood
game
for me, dear
before.
brother.
Well, not this specific game, in the original. Cruelty's heart, willpower, and strength. Compared to Reflect Spell, 14%. I feel like I'd rather have Reflect Spell, 14%. Willpower and strength is nice. I mean, it gives you more MP. More carrying capacity, so it's something. It's okay. It's not great. It's fine, I suppose. Alright, Ochiva, who is where? In her room. Hello.
Ah, greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come.
Yes, it was an honor working with him.
From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now.
Okay, let's go.
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
Alright, I'll accept the contract.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule.
That seems highly unlikely.
This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
Nope. Never heard of him.
Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and he becomes rather irate when our duties take us to the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way.
Okay.
Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
Alright, sounds good. Alright.
I hope I can help.
Can you tell me about my contract?
The elves of the Imperial City are a fairly close-knit community. One of them will have at least heard of Phalion. You should ask around.
Good
Spill
advice.
some blood for me, dear brother.
How about you?
I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary.
Kenava.
May you find yourself at home here, in the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother.
Alright, can you tell me anything about my contract?
I do so love pursuing a contract in the Imperial City. The alleys, the shadows, the challenge of evading Philida's Legion troops. I envy you.
Okay, no
May
advice
you
though.
walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
Alright, I think we're fine. Tip about asking some elves is probably a good one. Alright, so where exactly is this well? I think they said it was in the back of the house that we were going into. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's the house. There's the well. It's just quicker. It saves like 2 loading screens. So, no problems there. Very glad to be not having to go through... Yeah, 2 extra loading screens.
Who will help an old beggar?
Who will help? Not me, that's for sure. Probably shouldn't ask a guard. I feel like that's kind of asking for trouble. I'm gonna stop off the, I was gonna say I'll stop off at the alchemy store. I didn't realize it was gonna still be locked. Hello there, sir.
Any friend of the society is a friend of mine. Have a look around.
I forgot I was part of this society.
Yes?
Let's have a chat. You like boasting, and you like admiration.
I wish I could. No, you can't. Not funny, not even a little bit. Really? Really? No. You're wasting your breath. You should be ashamed. Ugh, that's foul. Really? No, that's just talk. I wish I... Goodness. You can't. Ugh, that's foul.
You can't say that.
Oh, you're revolting. That's just... No. What a great story.
No.
Not funny. No, that's just talk. What a wonderful... I wish I could say that. Goodness. What can I say? Is that so? You should be... Well done. That's not bad.
Alright, let's
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
let's discuss. Let's discuss business. Alright, can I just buy, like, everything from you?
You drive a hard... Pleasure doing... You bought that for us. You bought that for a song.
A what? A song? The Song River?
A bargain at any price. Pleasure doing business with you.
Just buying the cheap ingredients.
You bought that for... An excellent deal. You bought that for a... You drive a hard bargain.
A journeyman mortar and pestle, okay. I'll buy that.
You bought that for a... You drive a hard bargain. You bought that for... I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. I let that go too cheaply. You bought that for us. I wouldn't make a fine...
Just buying out his inventory.
I let that go. I wouldn't make pleasure doing... I let that go too cheap. Pleasure to serve you. Good day.
So my inventory is definitely going to be over encumbered. So journeyman, mortar and pestle. So I can put this on number 6.
Any friend of the society?
I don't know.
Take care.
Okay. So this should make my potions better. Let's go to positive effects. Cure disease, yeah. How's this poison? Yeah, poison. Let's kill some poison. Why not? Keep trying to hit R to keep trying to hit R to make potions, but it's that's a Skyrim thing. That's not a Oblivion thing. Ooh. Is this disease? Gonna make as many potions as I can. We can turn around and sell them back to this guy. And then we're all Gucci. good way to just make heaps of money. I should run a profit on these. Like, at this point, we've got... We've got enough, alchemy skill, I think, that, like, the potions that we're making are actually, like, kind of decent. How about restore health? I actually got enough to make some restore health. Nice. Yes, the thing about the restore health potions that you make is they're over time. They're not instant. I'm gonna hang on to the void salts because they're pretty rare. Personality, strength, damn. Willpower, nothing. Alright, so...
Any friend of... May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
So I will sell you my novice water and pestle.
You've made a good bit of gold.
So I've got an apprentice alembic, novice calcinator and retort, journeyman mortar and pestle. Okay. Okay, I don't need potions of water breathing.
You drive a hard...
Resist disease is kind of useless, I think.
An excellent...
Any resistance potion, I think, is... And they're still at the point, I think, where they're not good enough to... Actually, hang on to. Restore status, I think, not that useful for me right now.
A fine transaction. Oh, you drive a...
Poison, I don't
good
need.
Price for a good cup. That's a good deal.
Yeah, stuff about restoring stats is not that useful. I'm good without those right now. Potion of respite. Sorcery. Might I don't need. Night Eye I don't need. Intelligence I don't need. Endurance. Disbelief we don't need. I'll hang on to the feather potions because they're actually kind of decent. Detect life we definitely don't need.
That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal.
Burden we definitely don't need. Right, I think I turned a little profit on that. It's hard to...
Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
It's hard to know exactly. How much alchemy skill have I got now? 45. So we're nearly at 50. That's pretty decent, alright. So we're at the stage now where our alchemy skills are good enough that we can roll the profits over. So the stuff that we spend, we can make back. Basically, is what I was trying to get at. Very nice. And it'll only get better as we get better equipment and higher skill. It's like half of our set is still novice level.
Me children will thank you for your help.
Any rumors?
Rosan is a talented smith. One of the best around, if you ask me.
Okay.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Any elves around? They said I should ask elves.
This had better be good.
Are there even any elves? I'm being pointed to the market district. I don't know if that's for a specific reason or...
You have my ear, citizen.
Why is it pointing me to the market district? I mean, alright, if you want me to go here, I can go here, but I don't really see why I'm being pointed to this location. Oh no, I'm
What
being...
is it, citizen?
What?
I was being pointed to a specific person, but then it cancelled out. You're a
Good
Khajiit.
hunting.
You're a...
Don't be the last to read today's
Imperial.
Black Horse Courier. Speak.
It's like a magic shop somewhere around here, I think, that's, I think it's on the other side. Where I believe there's like a high elf who's the shopkeeper. Best defense... Gilded Carafe. I think it's this one. This one has a mage. I think it's a high elf. This might be the shop that's got, the Nurnra in the back. Or am I crazy now?
What
Tell
can
him,
I
Dill.
do for you?
Balian.
Phalian, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually. I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel.
Distasteful.
That's in the Talos Plaza district, here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you.
It's almost like he wants him to get killed.
Have a
Like,
look
oh,
at my wares. I'm sure.
that
All
guy?
right.
Yeah, I know who he is. Freaking hate the bozo.
I won't such a... That's... Don't waste your flattery on... Don't I can't... Sorry. I don't get gracious. That's just... Don't... I won't fight you. That's just... Don't... You gracious. What a hero. You win this... Don't talk gracious. That's just... That works.
Alright.
Let's do business.
Do you have anything that's worth anything? Hands of the Atronach. 20% resistance to everything. Shit, that's actually kind of decent. Greater soul gems. Soul gems, soul gems, soul gems. I'm willing to sell you a few
A
scrolls.
good price for a good customer.
Yeah, I'll sell you some of these, like, crappy
An
scrolls. which
excellent bar. That's
are
more
actually
than
beyond worthless to me.
An excellent bargain.
Soul gems I'll hang on to. The Langerwine blade. I'm just going to sell this.
A
I don't
good
need
price
this.
for a good customer.
Hopefully it doesn't come up later. They're like, I hope you still have that Langerwine blade. Sell you the plan for the big heist. You can be aware of my plans.
That's a fair deal. You got a great deal. A good price
Already
for
finished
a
the Thieves
good
Guild anyway.
customer.
Alright,
Thank you.
I'm pleased with how that went. What
May
spells
I
have you got,
interest
sir?
you in some of my fine wares?
Count Helmet, Flame Touch, Mysticism, Electric Touch, Conjuration. I've realized I haven't been... shum, shum, shum. I haven't been casting my Mage Light this whole time. So much for being able to become invisible. I should have made Illusion my skill. I don't know why I picked Alteration as my one magic skill that I tagged. What was I thinking, honestly? Alteration. I think I was thinking of, like, the,
How do you do?
like, Oak Flesh and shit like that. The resistance spells, but... those aren't that useful, because I barely get into
For an
combat.
old beggar?
What is it, citizen?
I'll just walk there. I can't be bothered fast traveling. Can't be bothered fast traveling. That's funny. Gosh, how many of those freaking Amanitas are there? So I need to kill this guy inside the hotel, basically. Maybe he's the guy that issued the contract. It's kind of weird, because they say, like, they didn't know where the guy is, right? Which doesn't make any sense. Hello.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim
'Cause-
Hotel. I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
They would have had to have asked the... like, contractor who they were targeting. Wouldn't he have said, this is where he is? I don't know.
All right.
Alright, so what do you like? You like jokes, you like coercions.
Don't waste
okay.
your flatter, I doubt. Yeah, no more. You're frightening me. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Don't try, I doubt. Good one. I doubt it. Not back no more. Don't waste your flattery on me. Not now, not later. I doubt. I accept. I have no choice.
Alright.
May
What have
I
you got for me?
interest you in some of my fine ware? Pleasure doing bit. You're a fine,
Whole ton of food items. Very nice.
an excellent...
Sure, I'll buy you a pumpkin. Why not?
I wouldn't make that. I wouldn't make that an ex... Thank you for your pat...
Tell me about Phalion.
Phalion? Oh, I know him all right.
Waste of
A
life.
waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the Skooma. Now Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using Skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear.
I
That high
think it's
elf is
her
going to wind up
parents.
dead if he keeps living like this.
Her parents probably put the contract out on him.
Good day.
That's my guess about what's happening here. Her parents put the contract out on him to save their daughter from him. Damn. It's kind of sad. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna grab all this food. I the food is just out here as like literally just like a decoration. It's literally set dressing. Like after I take it, it doesn't come back. Like it's gone. There'll just be empty plates and shit. And whenever people sit down for dinner at this table, they'll just be eating nothing. It's a weird meal. Cheese, apples, and corn. Raw steaks. Alright, let's just do restore fatigue. Oops, accidentally opened up the console for a second. I didn't do anything in the console, I swear. Why's my inventory so full? Venison. Venison's restore health, so we can make some restore health potions too. Restore health. Oh. Why do I have so much shit? What have I got so much of? I mean, it's the fatigue potions I've got so many of. Good lord. Alright, let's make some negative potions, I guess. Oh, I've leveled up. Amazing. Oopsie.
Oh, Phalion. Dear Phalion. Why must you ruin both our lives?
Okay, so he returns back. Late at night, they said. Well, while I'm here, I may as well level up. It's kind of sad, though.
Welcome.
I would like a bed.
Why, yeah.
40 gold! Alright,
Take care.
I'll take it. 40 gold, what a rip. Absolute rip off. 40 gold. Alright, you've ascended to level 15. Today you realize the life you've been living, the punishment your body's taken. There are limits to what the body can do. Perhaps you've reached them. You've wondered what it's like to grow old. Well, now you know. Alright, let's go 5 points in speed, point in luck, and more points in endurance.
Ophalia. Dear Phalia, why must you ruin both our lives?
Alright, skip ahead 8 hours. See if he comes back. Just quickly steal all your food. F5. Bow. And die. Phelan has been killed, but not in a secure location. My reward will be reduced. Ah, because it's right next to his, like, girlfriend or whatever. Okay, skip 2 hours. So I need to wait and see, like, where he goes. Can I talk to you? What do you have to say for yourself?
Yes, good sir. How may I help
The
you?
High Elf's eyes are like red. Tell me about Phalian.
Phalian? He's my sweet, my true love. But I don't know why I'm telling this to you. I mean, we hardly know each other and all.
Alright,
Say
I will
what
persuade
you're
you.
going to say.
Okay, you like admiration, you like jokes, you don't like the other two, okay.
Blow. Please. Yeah, I doubt it. Please. Yeah, I doubt. What a fool you are. Yeah, I get it. I doubt. That's cute. You think I'm afraid? Talk, please. Not bad. I doubt it. I doubt it. What a. Sure, that's cute. That's pretty good. I doubt. Talk, please. What a good one. I doubt. That's cute. Please. Sure, that's cute. I doubt. Blow away, windbag.
Alright, Phalian.
Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you. I just don't know what to do about Phalian.
I can kill him for you.
All he thinks about, all he cares about is Skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything.
That's why you don't
His
do
looks,
drugs, kids.
His money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for Skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elfin Gardens district.
Ah.
I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his Skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend.
Nah.
I just hope my sweet Phalian can clean himself up, or that awful Skooma will be the death of him. Good day.
Alright, let's go to Lorkmir's house.
Yes?
Well, now I've got all this stuff in my bag that I need to get rid of. I don't know who I'm going to sell it to. Why is there 2 instances of the, whatchamacallit spell? Feather spell. Weird. Shit, that wasn't the right time. I misinterpreted that 3rd tumble. So I make some mistakes with the lockpicks, even though I know the technique. More food. Alzio. So, is the house deserted? Why is it called Lorkmir's house? Who's Lorkmir? Well, at this point now, we just need to wait until the dude turns up, right? Does it say when he's gonna turn up? I don't think it does. No. Just have to wait. But yeah, seriously, drugs are freaking awful, man. Some of the shit that people do for drugs, and they just like ruin their families over it's really, really sad. At this stage, we just need to wait. Do a quick save and then just wait. What are you doing, brother? Phelan is dead. I killed him in Lorkmir's house. Secure location with no witnesses. Now I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva and receive my reward and bonus. Bronze amulet, nice. Well, at this point, like, it could have been anybody that killed him, right? I think that's the whole reason why we killed him in this place, because it could have just been like his dealer like got sick of him. He didn't have any money anymore, so his dealer just killed him. Could have been, like, literally anybody. And I guess that's the reason why it's a good idea to kill him there. Nobody's gonna really care about the drug addict that's found dead in a, like, literal crack house.
What's this?
Irene Metric.
What's going on with you?
I heard people say
Why were there so many people all of a sudden? Like the Gilded Carafe? I don't know why when I think of the Gilded Carafe, I think of giraffes.
hello again. What can I interest you in?
Apprentice Retort. Do I have an Apprentice Retort? What have I got? I've got an Apprentice something rather. I've got an Apprentice Alembic. I'll buy your Apprentice Retort. You can have my Novice Retort. Do you have any Journeyman equipment? You have a Journeyman's Mortar and Pestle. Okay. I kind of wish there was an easier way to buy, like, all of these materials. Alright, well.
You bought that for... You drive a fine bargain. I wouldn't make that... A fine bargain for you. An excellent deal.
I'm gonna buy some more valuable ingredients too.
I wouldn't make that...
Because either way, we're boosting our,
I let that go
skill
too cheaply.
go up for selling stuff sorry, for buying stuff, or is it just
I
selling
wouldn't
stuff?
make
I
that.
think I might
I
just be
wouldn't make
selling
that.
stuff.
Pleasure do. A fine bargain for you. That's a good deal.
Got to negotiate with her, so I'm probably getting really...
I let that go to a bargain at. You drive a
great
hard, a
prices.
fine bargain. A bargain at. I let that go too cheaply. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. That's a good deal. Come back and see me. We'll see.
Yeah, I should have persuaded you first.
Don't be silly. Yes,
You
yes.
like jokes
What
and
good? Yes,
coercion?
yes. I'm not bi. You're pathetic. Don't be silly. You're whatever you want. Whatever. That's a bit excessive. You're a good one. I accept. I'm not blob. That's pretty good. That's not.
Okay.
You too.
I'll make stuff. And we sell it all to you. Let's start with positive effects. Cure disease. God. I kind of wish alchemy was a bit easier to navigate. So I think this is one of the things that Skyrim actually does a bit better. The way alchemy's done there is... Actually, I don't remember how it's done there. Is it better, or am I crazy and I'm just making this up? Hey! I recognize an additional property and can make more simultaneous potion effects. Nice. Oh, a radish can be used for chameleon, okay. Yeah, so now I've got even more options for potions because I know more parts. I know more of the elements that different things have. Alright, let's go down to the restores. Restore fatigue. Oh yeah. What about restore health now? With a fly amanita cap can be used for restore health. That's kind of goated actually.
Hello.
I want to sell
Let's do
you a ton of
business.
shit. I actually have enough inventory space, that's so good. But I'm going to sell you all my restore fatigue potions because I do not need
Fine
these.
transact. That's more than. That seems that's a good deal.
Hell, I'll sell you these restore health potions too, they're not that good. I'll keep the magical ones for now. Night Eye we definitely don't need.
That seems
Same
a
as
fair
light.
price.
Any fortify
That's a good
spells are
deal.
not
You've made
super
a-
useful. Keep the feather ones, get rid of detect light. So it's only because of the feather spell that I've got this much inventory capacity. I'm going to get rid of kill poison. Poison's not that dangerous. I'll get rid of the worst feather potions. Just trying to open up some inventory space, that's all. Resist poison 20%. That sounds completely useless. You want some drugs? It'd be funny if you could get arrested for selling skooma. They're like, stop right there, criminal scum.
Thank you for your.
We're trying to get these
Take
drugs
care.
off our streets. Well, we've done the quest, so we can turn it in now. Very nice. Whew. Alchemy in this game is busted, man. So much money. I think the thing, it's the same in Skyrim, right? You can just pick up all the free ingredients, just make tons of potions. It's like the exact same situation. I was going to say the same problem, but it's not really a problem. I mean, it's a problem in the sense that it's a situation. It's not a problem in that it's not that it's a bad thing. It's a problem in that it's like how you call them maths problems, right? You don't call them maths problems because, well, necessarily because they give you grief, although they can give you grief. You call them maths problems because they need to be solved. Right, hello,
the
Achiever.
high elf alien now swims in the
Shadow
maelstrom
Hunt.
of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams.
It sounds so, like, pleasant, I don't know. So this is if I want to become a vampire, which I don't. I've got 10 known routes, so I could do that. I could do a random event. Mages Guild. I need to get back on the Fighters Guild at some point. Probably after I finish the Dark Brotherhood, I'll get back on the Fighters Guild. Alright, let's take the next mission.
I have another contract when you're ready. One that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
Okay, let's hear it.
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract?
Alright. I'll accept.
Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected.
Why?
Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like
probably one of
Roderick
his
died from his illness,
offsiders.
so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
Alright. What's this bow that I got? Shadow Hunt. It is not really that good. Turn undead. Damage health, damage magicka, weakness to poison. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like it's like I'm insulted by it, but it's not really that good. I'd rather just have straight up higher base damage than a couple of crappy enchantments like that. Alrighty. I think we'll probably wrap it up there. Because I feel like this is going to be a long quest that's going to take quite a while to get done. And I don't have the spoons to do that right now. Let's at least figure out where we're going. Fort Such. Whoa, it really is like quite a ways out. Alright, well, we'll make our way closer to there, and then we'll probably wrap it up there. Alrighty, nice. So we finished the arena, and then got a decent chunk of the way through the Dark Brotherhood. I can't remember how many missions we do with Oshiva. It's a decent amount. But I don't remember how many. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. When I fast-traveled, my game and OBS both crashed. I just want to get to the fort. Literally, if my computer had behaved for like 2 minutes, then we would have been fine. Yeah, so somehow... Because what exactly happened? I'm not even sure what happened. The game crashed. And then the OBS recording... It didn't corrupt. It just, like, stopped. I don't even know how to explain what happened. Like, OBS was like, nah, I'm done. I can't do anymore. I think my PC is, like, I mean, it should be pretty obvious by, like, what's happening in this game that my PC is, like, kind of on its last legs. I literally just wanted to get to the fort. And then we could, conclude next time. Sorry, conclude the quest next time, not conclude everything next time. I'm not planning to go anywhere anytime soon. Don't you worry about that, folks. Yeah, the game audio is still capturing. Okay, I just wanted to check. I'm so paranoid. If like, you ever notice that, like, it looks like I'm alt-tabbing for some reason, like you can see my mouse going in a weird direction? It's because I'm paranoid that the audio is not capturing after that one time that I was playing for, like, it was like nearly 2 hours with no audio. Alright, let's, like, at least tag the location, yeah? Alright, Fort Such. So, we shall wrap things up there. That's literally all I wanted to do, but my recording had to, had to screw up at the last second. Hopefully there's no problem with the recording. I'll make sure. I checked that the file works. The file does work. Whether I'll be able to edit it or not, I don't know. But you will be seeing these episodes. It may be easier or it may be hard, but you will be seeing these parts. So we got a bit of Aurora Borealis to see us off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this session of Oblivion. I know I did. The arena was fun. It was nice to get through that. There's nothing particularly engaging about the arena, but it is what it is. The Dark Brotherhood, though, is really fun, and I really like the optional objectives, how most of the missions have an optional objective, and they actually give you a nice reward. But to be fair, Skyrim had a couple of these too, so I'm not going to diss Skyrim unnecessarily. So, hopefully you guys had fun. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe all these videos in the recording session, and in the series indeed. If you like this series, make sure you check out all my other series too. And I'll catch you all next time I play some more Oblivion. So I'll see you there. Make sure you cherish every single day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.